Hey everybody, I just finished doing this 1898 Victorian era Newfoundland 50 cent coin ring, which was made from a sterling silver 50 cent coin, obviously from Newfoundland. This is a pattern coin ring with the pattern or design inside and out. I call them pattern coin rings, sometimes double-sided coin rings. So what we're going to do is we're going to tone this. Right now it's sitting with just kind of a plain finish. You can see where I've filed down my sides, and it still has a little bit of that nice satiny frost from annealing. That's also a finish that I do, as fire finish, and you can see that in another video. I've got Rory Gallagher playing in the background on my iPod, so the video is probably going to sound a little weird with the music cutting in and out as I edit this. So, alright, I'm going to show you what you need to do this and show you how to tone a ring. The way I typically do this is I use this liquid liver of sulfur. You can also get it in chunks and then put it in hot water, but I will just squirt this into some hot water, and right here I just have a tiny bit of hot water. You're going to need sandpaper, some really high grit sandpaper, or some steel wool. I'm going to add my liver of sulfur gel into some hot water. Now, one trick that I'll do, if I can't get a nice dark tone on it right away, is I'll actually hit it with a bit of heat. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of heat, and you'll see how quickly it'll darken up. We're just going to take this back into the liver of sulfur. Just let it sit for a minute. Sometimes I'll repeat this process until I get the buildup dark enough. And as I go, I'm going to start to take my sandpaper or my steel wool, and I'm going to sand the highlights to bring them out and leave the background dark. This stuff really stinks. It's terrible. We've got it a nice black color now, and from here out I'm just going to take the sandpaper and I'm going to go around the outside of the coin ring and bring back out the high relief details. I like these little styrofoam square sanders with a high grit and then the steel wool. So let me do the inside first real quick. Apply enough pressure to get the high relief details wiped off. I'm going to go one direction first, and then I'm going to start to pull it out because I don't want to have lines going through that black. Like an eraser, actually, like an eraser head. I use those quite a bit. I don't have one on me right now, so I can't really do that. But an eraser head works really nice. You can get in there and give it a nice buffing, and as well as the outside. So for the outside, with this design especially, I'm going to use this just to tackle these high relief. If you take off too much in their low relief, the black anyways, you just go back and repeat the process in the liver of sulfur, or whatever it is you're using to dye your rings, whatever it is you're using as a silver black. Some people use bleach, oddly, and then some other people have their own solutions. I have one of my own solutions, which is actually something I really like. It's something I put together on my own. Point is if you do a little digging, you'll figure out ways to stain metal that looks really nice. What I'm doing is the factory side, the reeded edge right now, and I'm pressing it into the sandpaper just enough to get where I'm going to go back and buff it. Okay, let's have a look at the coin close up and see how this toning looks. Doesn't look too bad. I'll probably do it one or two more times just to get the background completely dark. Let's look at the inside. Let's see here. Needs a little bit more scrubbing, I suppose. Now that I look at it, I'm kind of picky, so I'll go over this again, and I may even, like I said, darken it again, just to get that right look to it. I really like the details to pop on my rings. So, anyways, that's it. Simple toning with liver of sulfur.